पावन धाम की जय, नवदीप धाम की जय, गंगा मैया की जय, यमुना मैया की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल। All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shishi Guru and Shishi Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udiriyet. Shramatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Shramana Kirtana Hardantaistu Bhadrani Vidinoti Sursatam Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtaki. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining today morning for the Srimad Bhagavatam. Today we are continuing our reading on second canto, chapter number 3 and text number 13. So I'll recite the verse and then after that you can recite after. Sonaka vacha itya abhivyahtam raja nishamye bharatarshava kim anyat prashtavan bhuyo vaisai kim rishim kavim. Sonaka vacha itya abhivyahtam raja निशम्य भरतर्षभा किम अन्यत् पृष्टवान् भूयो वैसाय किम ऋषिं कविम्. शौनका उवाच इत्या अभिव्यहतं राजा निशम्य भरतर्षभा किम अन्यत् पृष्टवान् भूयो वैसाय किम ऋषिं कविम्. Please recite.
सौनक उवाच इत्यभिव्याहृतं राजा निशम्य भरतर्षभा किम् अन्यत् पृष्टवान् भूयो वैयासखिं ऋषिं कविम्.
हरे कृष्ण.
हरे कृष्ण.
सौनक उवाच इत्याभिव्याहृतं राजा निशम्य भरतर्षभः किम् अन्यत् पृष्टवान् भूयो वैयासखिं ऋषिं कविम्. हरे कृष्ण.
शौनक उवाच इति अभिव्याहृतं राजा निशम्य भरतर्षभा किम् अन्यात् पृष्टवान् भूयो वयासखिं ऋषिं कविम्.
Anyone else would like to say? All right, okay. So we'll read the synonym translation purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sonaka vacha. Shaunaka said, iti, thus, abhivyahartam, all that was spoken, Raja the king, nishamya, by hearing, Bhartarshabha, Maharaj Parikshit, kim, what, anyat, more, Prashtavan, did he inquire from him, Bhuya, again, Vyaskim, unto the son of Vyasadev, Rishim, one who is well versed, Kavim, poetic. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Sonaka said, the son of Vyasadeva, Srila Sukadeva Goswami, was a highly learned sage and was able to describe things in a poetic manner. What did Maharaj Parikshit again inquire from him after hearing all that he had said? Purport by Srila Prabhupada. A pure devotee of Lord automatically develops all godly qualities, and some of the prominent features of those qualities are as follows. He is kind, peaceful, truthful, equable, faultless, magnanimous, mild, clean, non-possessive, a well-wisher to all, satisfied, surrender to Krishna, without hankering, simple, fixed, self-controlled, a balanced eater, sane, mannerly, prideless, grave, sympathetic, friendly, poetic, expert, and silent. One of these 26 prominent features of a devotee, as described by Krishnadas Kaviraj in his Chaitanya Charitamrita, the qualification of being poetic is specially mentioned here in relation to Sukadeva Goswami. The presentation of Srimad Bhagavatam by his recitation is the highest poetic contribution. He was a self-realized learned sage. In other words, he was a poet amongst the sages. Om Ajnanatimirudasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaham Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapadikamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajim Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagan Lita Shri Vishakhanvitam Sacha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin iti namne Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarane Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Guruttashe Nama Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhyo vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastude Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishbhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktin Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So here in this verse, we see that Suta Goswami was questioned by Sonaka Muni. So we see in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, Shonaka, who was the head of all the sages who gathered at the Naimisharaya, and they are all requested Sukadeva Goswami, they all requested Suta Goswami to answer 6 very famous questions, which is basically the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam. And in response to those questions, Suta Goswami explained the description that he heard from Srila Sukadeva Goswami. So when Parikshit Maharaj was cursed by Sage Shringi that after 7 days he will be killed by a snake bite. So at that time, Parikshit Maharaj left everything, including his kingdom, all the assets, everything, including family. He came to the bank of Ganga river, and there he sat down, and then he started to fast till the death. And at that time, all the great sages from all over the world gathered there. And then at the last, Sukdev Goswami appeared at that site. And Parishit Maharaj asked Sukdev Goswami question about what is the duty of a person who is about to die, and what is the duty of a person in all circumstances, and then some few more questions. Then Sukdev Goswami answered those questions in the first 2 chapters of second canto that we have covered. Now, after answering that, Sukdev Goswami became silent, and then Sonak Muni start asking again. Suta Goswami became silent, and then Sonak Muni also start asking more further question to Suta Goswami. Here he's saying that, so Sonaka is the head of all the sages. There are thousands of sages gathered there in Naimisharan. So there they made Sonaka Muni as the head, or the person who is going to question Suta Goswami. Just think about, like, if there are thousands of people and everybody start asking questions, then it's very difficult for Suta Goswami to basically like respond all these questions. So they made Sonaka Muni as the head. So Sonaka Muni is asking further questions. In the beginning, he asked 6 questions. Now Sonaka Muni is asking further question, that the son of Vyasadeva, Srila Sukdev Goswami, was a highly learned sage. This is what, like, Sonaka and all the sages know, that Sukdev Goswami was son of Vyasadeva, and Vyasadeva is none other than Lord Narayan. In this kalpa, in this kalpa, where like when Lord Krishna appeared, along with Lord Krishna, Srila Vedvyas Muni appeared. He is the incarnation of Lord Narayan. And Sukdev Goswami was specially appeared to recite Srimad Bhagavatam. So if you know that, like Srila Vedvyas Muni initially compiled all the Vedas, and after compiling the Vedas, he also compiled Upanishads, then Puranas, and many other scriptures he actually compiled. And after compiling all the scriptures, Srila Vedvyas Muni was not feeling satisfied. He was not feeling happy, actually. And he was thinking, like, I have done a great work for humanity. For this, all the living entity, I have done this great work. Great work of means he compiled all the Vedas. And Vedas are the desire tree. Desire tree means Kalpataru, means through Vedas, we can actually satisfy all our desires. If anybody need anything, Vedas have a solution for that. And in the age of Kali Yuga, it is the fact that people don't know Vedas properly, and especially because of short memory, short life, so many other faults in the Kali Yuga. Because of that, people really cannot hold Vedas in their memory. So Vedvyas Muni, as an incarnation of the Lord, he became compassionate on the living entity, especially in the age of Kali Yuga. So at the end of Dwapar Yuga, he came there to compile all the Vedas into the book form. And after compiling all this, he was not feeling happy. Normally, when you do some welfare work for someone, it is like if somebody is hungry and you give them a food, right? Automatically, we feel some happiness inside. When you help other people and when you please other people, you automatically feel happiness in your heart. That is given by Paramatma. So if you see, you do like any help to anyone, you will automatically feel if the person become pleased, other person become pleased by your activity, you will automatically feel happiness. That's a nature, whether if you see a smile on somebody's face, you automatically feel happiness because, oh, you think that because of my work, that other person is really feeling happy. So that happiness also manifests in your heart. So here we see Vyasadeva did the great work, but he is saying that, well, I am not feeling happy. What did I didn't do? What did I miss? I did this great work for the whole society. It still look like that something is missing. And then later he came to the conclusion. Actually, he himself came to the conclusion that maybe I did not glorify Krishna. The purpose of Vedvyas Muni to come is to glorify Krishna. Vedescha sarvin ahameva vedyo. In Bhagavad Gita, it is clearly said that Vedescha sarvin ahameva vedyo. Of all the Vedas, I am to be known. Krishna says that. The essence of Veda is to know Krishna. If you know Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead and you surrender to Krishna, there's no need for you to read Vedas. There's no need. You can simply chant Hare Krishna and you can get the perfection. All the Vedic literatures, including Vedas, Puranas, Vedanta Sutras, all these things are basically coming to this conclusion that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And if you accept that fact and you work in that direction, you don't need to read any Vedas, even no scriptures, nothing. All the scriptures are basically coming and giving you this position, this faith that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, and you surrender to him. Because Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says ultimate instruction to Arjuna, Sarv dharman partajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarpapebhyo mokshishami masucha. Krishna is giving this final instruction to Arjuna that just surrender unto me by giving up all varieties of religions. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. Masucha. So the ultimate purpose is that. But here Vedvyas Muni is saying, maybe I missed Krishna there. So while he was thinking like that, then Narada Muni came and he actually asked, so his Guru Maharaj, because Narada Muni was the spiritual master of Vedvyas Muni. And then Narada Muni says the same thing, actually he did not glorify Krishna. In the name of scriptures, you have given people what is called dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Just to satisfy their desires, sense like material desires, you have given them a Veda, a way to satisfy their material desires. You have glorified bhakti, but not in exclusively. He actually, Vedvyas Muni, glorified bhakti and also mentioned about Krishna's pastime, but not really in a focused manner. Not really in a stressed manner that this is the ultimate goal of life. It was mixed in between. So then he said that you should write scriptures which exclusively glorify Krishna and establishes Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead and give the way to the people so that when they read and hear the scripture, their life will become successful. So at that time, Vedvyas Muni compiled scriptures, especially this revised Srimad Bhagavatam. But now, see, Srimad Bhagavatam was compiled and revised by Vedvyas Muni. But who is going to recite Srimad Bhagavatam to the world? Sometime we see many devotees or many people, they write books. But who is going to market it? You write a book, it's there in your bookshelf, but somebody has to actually publish and given to the whole world. So he was looking, Vedvyas Muni was looking, who can do that? Who can do this? But he saw his disciples. Vedvyas Muni saw all his disciples. They were all very good disciples of Vedvyas Muni, but he could not find anyone eligible who can actually glorify Srimad Bhagavatam. All of them were very learned sages, but they all have some material intention. But Srimad Bhagavatam should be recited by a person who is completely free from material motivation and completely absorbed in the thought of Krishna. And he couldn't find one of any of his disciples. So then what he thought, like, but that's my purpose, is to give Srimad Bhagavatam. So he ultimately decided that I should get a son who can actually glorify the Srimad Bhagavatam. Ultimately, he got a son, Sukdev Goswami. And Sukdev Goswami was, while in the womb of his mother, he don't want to come out of the womb, because he thought, as soon as I come out, I will be captured by Maya. And then, that he don't want to do, because he was a pure devotee. So then, ultimately, he asked his father that if Krishna can give me assurance that I will not captured by his Maya, then I will come out. So Vedvyas Muni requested Krishna to come and please assure my son that your Maya will not bewilder him. And Krishna told Sukdev Goswami, and ultimately he came out after 12 years. And then as soon as he came out from the womb of his mother, he started walking outside the house. And he went to the forest. Vedvyas Muni crying, calling him, come my son, but he was not listening at all. Because he was a liberated soul. He was like Atmaram, he was liberated. But ultimately what happened is that Sukdev, Vedvyas Muni, again thinking like, how can I bring my son back? Because he is supposed to recite Srimad Bhagavatam to the world. So ultimately he tricked his son in a way that ultimately this Sukdev Goswami came back to his father to learn Srimad Bhagavatam. Sukdev Goswami actually confirmed this fact in the second canto, in the first and second chapter, that I personally came back to hear the Srimad Bhagavatam from my father. So then this here one of the quality of Sukdev Goswami is mentioned in that reference. Why I actually mentioned this pastime is because here so Sonaka Muni is saying that son of Vyasadeva, Srila Sukdev Goswami was a highly learned sage and was able to describe things in a poetic manner. So in this verse here, one of the quality of Sukdev Goswami is glorified. What is that quality? Kavim. Kavim. Kavim means a poet and also a person who knows things very well. Who knows things very well, right? So if you see in Bhagavad Gita, in the 8th chapter, in the 9th verse, there is a verse, that verse says, Kavim Puranam Anushashitaram Anon Aniyasam Anusmuredaya Sarvasya Dhataram Achintya Rupam Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parastat. That verse, in the beginning, Krishna says Kavim. There, Srila Prabhupada translate, the Kavim means one who knows everything. One who knows everything. That is Kavim. So, Kavim means one who knows everything and also one who is very poetic. So, if you see like in Srimad Bhagavatam, in Srimad Bhagavatam, in the beginning of the first canto, and in the second chapter, and also like in the second chapter, the verse number 3, I guess, if I'll recite that verse, it says that Yasmanubhavam akhil shruti saramekam adhyatma deepam atitirsatam tumandham samsarinam karunhaya puran ghuyam tamvya sunumupayami guru muninam. There Sukdev Goswami is glorifying the qualities of Sukdev Goswami. Suta Goswami glorifying the quality of Sukdev Goswami. Today is getting very confused. Suta and Sukdev Goswami, they are basically like so much of coming here and there. But here, like in first canto, second chapter, verse number 3, Suta Goswami glorifying Sukdev Goswami, and he's saying that let me offer my respectful obeisances unto him, Srila Sukdev Goswami, the spiritual master of all sages, the son of Vyasadeva, who out of his great compassion for those gross materialists who struggle to cross our darkest region of material existence, spoke this confidential component of cream of Vedic knowledge. This line is very important. After having personally assimilated it by experience. This is the quality also here mentioned, that a kavi, a person who is a kavi, he actually is a very thoughtful person. He goes through the knowledge, the understanding, and then he gives with the realization. It's not just that he's speaking. So when Vedvyas Muni recited Srimad Bhagavatam to Sukdev Goswami, then when Sukdev Goswami recited to Parshit Maharaj, that become more tasteful. See, this Srimad Bhagavatam was compiled by Vedvyas Muni. So Vedvyas Muni would have recited the Srimad Bhagavatam, right? But no, Vedvyas Muni say that Srimad Bhagavatam is become more tasteful because it was spoken by Sukdev Goswami. Nigam kalpatarur galitam phalam sukh mukadamr drastamyutam. In the Mangalacharan prayer of Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Vedvyas Muni said that this Srimad Bhagavatam become more tasteful because it touched the lips of Sukdev Goswami. As we say that if a fruit is touched by the beaks of the parrot, if a parrot touch the fruit, it's become more tasteful. Similarly, because the Srimad Bhagavatam is Nigam Kalpatarur Galitam Phalam. Nigam is like Vedas, Kalpatarur means this is a desired tree. Nigam Kalpatarur Galitam Phalam, and it is ripened fruit. Galitam means not like it's very ripened, it's very juicy and tasty. Sukmukad Amrit Drasammitam. Because it touched by the lips of Sukdev Goswami, it will become like a Amrita. Very tasteful and sweet. So Sukdev Goswami, Srila Vedvyas Muni himself glorifying Sukdev Goswami, that by touch of the lips of Sukdev Goswami, it's become more tasteful. That's the reason he actually wants Sukdev Goswami to recite the Srimad Bhagavatam. And the second part of this, question Sonak Muni asked is that, what did Maharaj Parikshit again inquire from him? Very interesting, Parikshit Maharaj initially asked this question, what is the duty of a person who is about to die, and what is the duty of a person in all circumstances? And he also asked what to hear, what to chant, what to worship, and what to remember. And then what not to hear, what not to chant, what not to worship, and what not to remember. And then Sukdev Goswami really give in essence the answer very nicely. So Suta Goswami, like the Sonak Muni and all the sages, they were very inquisitive, Okay, Sukdev Goswami answered all this question in just 2 chapters of second canto. But what exactly happened in the rest of the cantos? Because it was 7 days that he had. So, and we heard that this Parikshit Maharaj heard Srimad Bhagavatam for 7 days continuously. So they were more inquisitive that, oh, Parikshit Maharaj must have asked more questions, much more things, not just these questions. So they become more inquisitive and they want to hear more. This is the nature of, like when you hear Srimad Bhagavatam or Krishna Katha, our taste for Krishna Katha increased more. We'll never become satisfied by hearing Krishna Katha. This is the nature. If you are not getting this kind of eagerness, if you're not getting this kind of eagerness to hear more and more Krishna Katha, it means our hearing is not good. Our hearing is not that attentive. When we hear Krishna Katha, when we hear pastimes of Krishna, our taste for Krishna Katha increase and we become more eager to hear more. It just keep increasing, like chanting. Normally, when we chant Hare Krishna, we say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So when we chant one Hare Krishna Mahamantra, so if you get real benefit of that chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is that your taste for next mantra should increase. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And then when you chant the next Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then after that, the next Hare Krishna Mahamantra, your taste should increase. Many people say that, well, I'm not getting taste in chanting Hare Krishna, or I'm not getting taste in Krishna consciousness. So you can check by yourself. This is your temperature check. When you chanting one Hare Krishna Mahamantra, are your eagerness increasing to chant next one? Or taste is increasing or not? See, if you see any material topic, any material words, like for example, in the morning, you will woke up and then you see many people see newspaper. What is there? What is happening in the world? They go there, they read the news, they spend some time, and then done, they do their work. Next morning when they wake up, they want to hear the news again. Suppose if you give them yesterday's newspaper, hey, read this again. What that person is going to say? It's an old, I don't know how to read it, it's already gone. Why should I read again? It's already done. They throw the paper into garbage. There's so many, I see like here, so many newspaper, they become so much garbage every day. So many newspapers are coming. Nowadays, actually, printed media is a little less, but previously it was a lot of printed media. So many papers were getting waste, right? What you hear today in a material world becomes stale next day. Even after next moment, once you hear one thing, you cannot hear it again. Your taste become stale. You don't want to touch it. That it's waste. Why should we hear it again? But spiritual words, Srimad Bhagavatam, we are reading every day. Same Hare Krishna mantra we are chanting again and again. Our taste is increasing. We keep increasing one after another. So the benefit of hearing Krishna Katha is that our taste for hearing Krishna Katha increased. So here, this Sonaka Rishi and all the sages, their taste is increasing by hearing the words of Suta Goswami. So they are saying that what next? What is coming up? We want to hear that also. Yes, we see that Sukdev Goswami answered the questions by the Parishit Maharaj, but Parishit Maharaj is a very intelligent person. He's a pure devotee of Krishna. He must be asking more topics related to Krishna. They were going to say that Sonak Muni, and you see every time you hold Srimad Bhagavatam, you will see that this very important point, that whoever is asking question, whether it be all the sages in Naimisharan, including Sonaka Muni, or whether it will be is Parishit Maharaj, whether it's in the next canto we see Vidura asking question to Maitreya Muni, or in the further, wherever you see these things, the one thing is very important fact is that everyone is saying that I want to hear from you, and please describe me if it's related to Krishna. There is no topic in Srimad Bhagavatam which is basically unrelated to Krishna. So they are asking this question that please describe this pastime, or please describe that discussion if it's going to benefit in Krishna consciousness. So this very important fact is that because they know that Parishit Maharaj has only 7 days left, the questions posed by Parishit Maharaj will be very, very important. Just think of a scenario that person who is about to die in 7 days, is he going to ask nonsense question, or is going to waste his time? Every second is important. Every moment is important for him. Similarly for us also. Parishit Maharaj at least have 7 days. We don't know what's going to happen to us in the next moment. This world is such a miserable condition right now. Anything can happen in this world. So many bad things are happening in this world. So we don't know how long we will be in this material world. So for Parishit Maharaj, it was every moment very crucial. And they know that Sonaka Muni know that Parishit Maharaj would have not wasted his time in nonsense talk. He must have asked very, very important questions to Sukdev Goswami. That's why he's there. They are very eager to hear what next. What next? They're not satisfying. Their eagerness is increasing. They want to hear more and more Krishna Katha. They're not feeling satisfied. Otherwise, somebody would have said that, well, Sukdev Goswami answered the question by Parishit Maharaj. That's wonderful. Just hear Srimad Bhagavatam. But that Srimad Bhagavatam is coming up now. In the first two chapters of second canto, Sukdev Goswami said, I'm going to recite Srimad Bhagavatam. So means this is also become part of Srimad Bhagavatam, and what is going to come Srimad Bhagavatam again. So this whole thing, what Sukdev Goswami explaining, is very, very important for all of us. And here Prabhupada glorifying Sukdev Goswami is the best of the devotees. He is the best Kirtaniya. We see like there are 9 process of devotional service: Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam. In that, the best example for hearing is Parishit Maharaj, and best example of Kirtan is Sukdev Goswami. Sukdev Goswami was not carrying harmonium or mridanga or kartal. The glorification is glorifying the name, form, quality, and pastime. That's why Sukdev Goswami glorified as the best Kirtaniya. And because he was specially appeared to glorify Srimad Bhagavatam. The appearance of Sukdev Goswami was for Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's what they want to hear. And Srila Prabhupada glorifying in the purport that he is a Kavim. This is the most important quality that he mentioned here. And also Srila Prabhupada mentioned 26 qualities of the devotees. These are the very, very important for all of us, especially like in Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, follower of Srila Prabhupada. We should actually try to meditate on these qualities and try to adopt these qualities in us, all of us. Prabhupada actually mentioned all these 26 qualities. I'm going to give name of these qualities again one more time. Even just by reciting these names, the name of the qualities, you will feel that how much important this for all of us. Number 1 quality, Srila Prabhupada said that a devotee is kind to everyone. That's the reason why we preach actually Krishna consciousness to the all following conditioned souls. The second one, Srila Prabhupada said that a devotee should be humble. He should not quarrel with anyone. The third quality, Srila Prabhupada said, the devotee should be truthful. Truthful means believe in Krishna. Always fixed in Krishna consciousness. Number 4 quality, Srila Prabhupada says that equal to everyone. No discrimination. No discrimination should be based on caste, creed, religion, faith, skin color. No discrimination. Equal to everyone. Faultless. Next quality is faultless. Devotees have no fault. Why they are no fault? Because they are basically working as what Krishna is saying. We are all following Krishna's order. We are not doing anything concocted by the material world here. The next quality Srila Prabhupada glorifies charitable. The most magnanimous nature of the devotees is to give Krishna consciousness to the whole world. Right? And the next quality, mild. A devotee avoid illusionary materialistic happiness. They are peaceful. Another next quality is clean or pure. A devotee should always keep himself very clean and pure. Means clean by body. They have to take bath. Make sure they are wearing clean clothes. And externally the way like this, and internally by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then devotees are simple without any material possession. And then next quality is benevolent. And next is peaceful. And the number 12 quality is completely attached to Krishna. Then desireless. Next one is indifference towards material possession. Steady and fixed. Self-controlled. Does not eat more than required. This is very, very important, that we should not try to, like in the name of prasadam, sometimes people basically overeats. So here, one of the quality, does not eat more than required. Is sane, respectful, and has no material hankering. This is also, no material hankering is one of the offense we see in the 10th offense of chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. A devotee is grave, compassionate, friendly, and poetic. This poetic, this is the quality that Srila Prabhupada is saying, this poetic quality which is being glorified for Sukdev Goswami in this verse. That he actually presented things in a very, very pleasing manner. A devotee is even poetic if he is not literally active, but he is able to connect everything with Krishna's transcendental nature. That's the quality. And then the last one is a silent, and he's expert. So all these qualities were there in Sukdev Goswami, but here the one of the main quality which is glorified is Kavim. So from this we can see that the important point is like how Sonaka and all these sages, they become so eager to hear Krishna Katha because they were relishing the Krishna Katha. And other thing is like, we should hear Krishna Katha from a devotee like Sukdev Goswami, which we are basically in the parampara, we are hearing. So that actually makes this Srimad Bhagavatam more tasteful. Okay, so with that said, I'll stop here and see like if anyone have any comment or any questions, or maybe somebody want to share their realization of hearing Krishna Katha or in their journey to Krishna consciousness. So please unmute yourself and let me speak. Thank you.
Prabhu, can you tell me the 10 and 11 the rules Prabhupada said?
10 and 11. 10 is benevolent and 11 is peaceful.
Peaceful.
This is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mataji. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, I can send you a link also if you want.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu.
Actually, I heard from the devotees that in the early time of ISKCON there, all the devotees used to recite these 26 qualities and they used to discuss it. It's very important that we should try to develop these qualities.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, like, this is the like in nectar of instruction, like these some of these qualities are mentioned there, that Rupa Goswami also mentioned that we should develop this quality. A devotee should be known by his qualities.
That's true.
We can present ourselves to the world through our qualities, what the qualities that we have developed in Krishna consciousness.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Thank you, Bhataji. Any other question, comments anyone have? Or somebody want to share their realization of hearing Krishna Katha?
Can you send this thing list for me, please, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji, I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So if there's no more questions, so thank you all for joining morning today. So have a nice, wonderful Krishna conscious day. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anant koti Vaishnavavrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Prabhu, sorry. I'm late. Oh, yeah, you were talking about Kavim with the Bhagavad Gita. Prabhupada translate Kavim, also one who knows everything.
Yes.
And we always we say Kavi means poet. So what mean a poet supposed to know everything?
No, this word can be used for both of them. In Bhagavad Gita, this is being used for who knows everything, and here basically Srila Prabhupada used for in a poetic manner. So they both are meanings.
Having mean one who knows everything also.
Yeah, so for in case of Sukdev Goswami, yes, it also applies that he knows everything, because as I mentioned, that Sukdev Goswami actually knows each and every pastime, because he could enter into the heart of everyone. If you see in the beginning of first canto, second chapter, when Sukdev Goswami glorifying when Sutta Goswami glorifying Sukdev Goswami, he's saying that he knows everything. That's why he was basically able to recite Srimad Bhagavatam so nicely.
But Gita 8-9 also started with
Yes.
Kaving Purana.
Yes, but that is basically for the Lord. There, the Kavim word is basically for the Lord, because that verse is basically is for Lord. Kavim means Lord. That quality is for the Lord. But here, Kavim means like for Sukdev Goswami, devotee of the Lord. All right. Okay. So thank you all. Hare Krishna, everyone.